in a busy restaurant. She just like got up and left.
I want to go home. Like, I can't take the pressure of it.
I thought maybe she was outside or something. She like went home. The bitch like decked it and took a train home.
Pooja, what is this behavior?
Hi everyone, welcome back to another mukbang. So today, honestly, I've been looking forward to this because I haven't had Indian food since my previous video, which was like months ago. Just because like lockdown, I've been cooking in lockdown, so I haven't been ordering takeout. But guys, I've been craving Indian food, so I just got like some of my favorite Indian dishes, Indian food. So this is honestly going to be another food feast. I think this is part 5 now, which is crazy. Paneer butter tikka masala, some chicken biryani. I have garlic naan, 2 samosas, raita, and then I have tamarind chutney. I made sure that they put tamarind chutney in. I think last time they forgot to give me like chutney with my samosas. Honestly, illegal.
Right to jail, right away.
And then I have, of course, mango lassi, my favorite. I'm going to have a sip of mango lassi because I honestly can drink mango lassi for like months. Okay, guys, it's so good. Oh my god. I should try to make my own mango lassi. I don't think it will taste nice, but... Okay, let's start off with this. Samosas look bomb. So I'm gonna dip it in this. And on today's story time, I'm gonna be talking about when my friend actually walked out on me in a restaurant. Correction, ex-friend.
I said what I said.
Walked out on me on a restaurant, and literally she's problematic. Guys, want to stay tuned for that story time because she's literally like batshit crazy. So I'm gonna take a bite of this. I know this place is so good because I've like never seen a white person in that restaurant. I'm not even joking you. It's always like Indian people. That's when you know that restaurant's bomb.
Period.
It has to have the like chutney. I can't believe last time they gave it without any chutney. Like, no. Crazily enough, I do like paneer tikka masala better than like butter chicken. I don't know why. I'm like into vegetables now, so...
Child. Anyway, so...
I'm like healthy, you know.
That's my dinner. Love being skinny.
Look how good that looks. Oh my god. Chicken biryani. I'm gonna taste this. I've never tried it at this restaurant before. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna put a little bit of Raita on top. This is gonna be so good. This is so good. I wish you guys can eat this. Literally so yummy. There's also this really good Indian place I like, but it's like 20 minutes away. I might go get that for like the next Indian food mukbang because they're like literal eggplant masala. So good. Their butter chicken is so good. I've tried like so many different things on their menu. Everything's so good. So good. Oh my god. I can die. Okay, let's try some of this garlic naan. Look at that. I'm gonna dip it in this. Okay, attempting to grab the cottage cheese and failing, but I got this in mild because last time I got spicy, it was actually so spicy. Alright guys, let's get on to the story time about how my ex-friend walked out on me in a busy restaurant. She just like got up and left.
I want to go home. Like, I can't take the pressure of it.
Like, the amount of hypocrisy that she possesses astounds me. She was already like angry at me for problems in the past. She was having a go at me because she would say like I've never planned where we want to eat, which is false because I have planned in the past. Sometimes you just want to be spontaneous and you just want to eat whatever you feel like eating in the moment. She just thought this was the biggest issue ever. Don't be like making mini fights in your head for no reason at all. This issue could have been resolved then and there, right? This is the same person that doesn't plan as well, so I don't know where she's going with this. And how can you be saying like you don't plan our hangouts when you don't plan it either? So, and it honestly just annoys me. Like, some people are like that. And anyway, she was already pissed off at me about that, but I thought we resolved the issue already. As soon as we got into the restaurant, this restaurant was, it is a big restaurant, but all the tables were like stacked next to each other. So like, imagine I'm sitting here, the next person is like where my hand is. Like, they're pretty close. I heard like the conversation of the table next to me, right? So that's just to give you an indication of how close the tables were. So it's definitely not a place where you should be making or causing a scene, right? So I thought. So we ordered the food. The food came. It was just like shaved ice, had like pearls. Just your standard like dessert place. And we were eating this, and before I used to, when I was still using Instagram, I used to take like stories, a boomerang of the food, and then like I quickly shoot up to like my friend's face. And sometimes they have like weird reactions and stuff, and it's honestly like an inside joke. It's funny. If you know, you know. But there was nothing malicious about this. This is like, I've done it with my other friends, and we have mutual friends, and she's done it in the past as well. So I don't understand why this was such a big deal. And it wasn't like I posted the Instagram or anything, because I did show her. I actually flipped my phone over and I showed her the Instagram like boomerang that I haven't posted yet. And I was like joking about it. I was like laughing. And then she gets upset. Like, she's a really emotional person. So when she's upset, she'll like cry. And I was like, hey, what's wrong? Like, is everything okay? And then that's when she tells me, why did you take like an Instagram story without my permission? And I'm like sitting here, I'm like taken back, because it's something that we've done in the past, and she can't be telling me like, oh, why did you take a picture of me without me knowing, when I literally like showed her the boomerang and I didn't even post it yet. In the past, when we went on road trips, she participated in like taking photos of me when I'm like sleeping in the back of the car, like as like a funny photo, you know? So I don't understand this hypocrisy and why this was a big deal. And if it was a big deal for her, I already apologized on the spot. I deleted that boomerang idea and posted the boomerang. Nothing I could say would make her feel better. I already said like, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna get on my fours and like kiss your feet. What more do you want? I apologized already. And that's when she was, you don't understand anything. And she just sat there. At this point, we didn't finish the dessert. It's probably like, I want to say 70% done. She's like, I'm going. And I'm like, what are you on about? Look at the dessert, bitch. I honestly don't give a who you are, but like, don't waste food, okay? And it's not like she's full. Okay, this is like one bowl between the two people. How are you gonna get full out of that? And you guys know already, like, food is honestly, I love food, and when I'm eating food with my friend, that's like me hang out with you, okay? Just like, as like best as it's gonna get. Like, honestly, I feel like food is just like an important part of my life, you know? choose any time and place, but when I'm enjoying my food, like, let me enjoy my food. And I know some of you are the same out there. If you're gonna fight, like, fight afterwards. Don't be like raising a seat in a restaurant. Especially this restaurant is so cramped and small. Even a quiet conversation the table next to us could hear. She was getting upset, and tables next to us were already sensing it, and they actually stopped their conversation. So whilst I'm like trying to apologize to her, and she was like thinking I'm like the worst person in life. And at that point, I honestly did not know what else I could say to her. And she kind of interpreted that as I'm ignoring her and ignoring what she's saying. There's a difference between ignoring you and listening to you, okay? This is like the pre-argument to the big, massive storm. And the tables next to us just like didn't even talk. Like before they were conversating, right? Now they're not even talking, and they were quiet. So they could hear what we were saying loud and clear, and I could judge by their reactions. I can see their mouths not moving in my peripheral vision. So something is definitely up. We had like 30% of shaved ice left. Like, can we finish it and then we'll leave? She like pulled her chair back, stood up, and stormed out of the restaurant.
Pooja, what is this behavior?
And it was honestly so embarrassing. All the tables around me saw. So you guys can imagine how embarrassed I was. Like, what the hell? And yeah, she just like stormed out of the building, and I was like sitting there. I'm like, what the hell just happened? I like froze.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
And I froze there for like 3 minutes. I swear, I was there for like, I sat there for like 3 minutes. I was like not even moving my body. Did she just do this? Like the amount of disrespect. You don't disrespect me like that, especially when like I'm sharing a meal with you. Even the waiter actually came next to me and was like, are you okay? Like afterwards, I decided like, okay, let me just, I can't remember if I finished it or not. I don't think I did, because I was like so upset at that point and so embarrassed at myself. Like all the other tables were looking at me. Like, how embarrassing is that?
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
And this restaurant was full, so there was at least like 40 people in the restaurant. I messaged her on my phone because when I walked outside, I thought maybe she was outside or something. She like went home. The bitch like decked it and took a train home. I'm like, are you serious? So I messaged her and she was like, I'm crying. I'm like, so what if you're crying? Do you know how disrespectful that was? And the kicker was, we have a mutual friend. So how I knew her was from, like, one of my best friends was friends with her. My best friend's not friends with her anymore because they had their own drama. This was recent. When she walked out on me in the restaurant, it was a year ago. And my friend just had drama with her. I mean, they had like mini fights. Oh, so dumb. And like, it had like the planning issue again, arranging times and stuff like, to hang out with her. Like, I'm sorry, are we dating you or what? I had to go to a road trip with her after she walked at me on the restaurant. It was so awkward. And we acted like we're the best friends. It was the funniest thing ever. All the other people knew that we had beef already. Why are you guys friends? Like, this does not make sense anymore. As they say, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. So,
And then that's facts, though.
Anyway, my best friend had beef with her, I think, a few times. But this was like the nail in the coffin. And she was crazy. Like, okay, they're like no longer friends anymore. I'm not going to sit here and say I didn't see that coming, but I definitely saw that coming.
Girl, the shade of it all.
But yeah, that is why you should cut out toxic people in your life, and a good riddance to them. This Indian food mukbang was long due. Honestly, I know some of you are waiting for it. I came and served you guys. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below. I post videos every Monday midnight and Thursday midnight. So if you guys do enjoy the content, watch out for those times. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So if you're from the US, it's more like Sunday afternoon, and then what is it? Oh, come on, brain. Wednesday afternoon. And yeah, if you're near Australia, it's close to that time. So stay tuned for my mukbangs, my videos. Hope you guys do like this, and I'll see you guys next time for another video. Bye!